Hi guys, this is Laras, and today I would love to review one of book. So what is the book? This is the book. So the title is Le Petit Prince. Sorry, The Little Prince, which is actually from a French writer, Exupéry, and the title in French is Les Petits Princes. I'm so sorry if my pronunciation in French is not correct. So, what is this book about? This book is about existentialism, and this is a classic book that I heard people say it has to be written at least once in your life. And I do heard that a student abroad they have to at least read it because this is part of the curriculum in their school. So let's get to the story. And the story is basically about the journey of a aircraft man or a pilot, and of course the little prince. This journey is basically finding a value about adult and a little kids, because as we know that the perspective of both are completely different. We might see something good, kids might be see it as something that's not cool. So yeah, so one of the journey is when the little kid is coming to one of the asteroid or a planet where there is a king, but this king has no people. So there's just him and his planet. So what the king rules for if there's no people, and something that make him more feel weird about it is that this king wants the little prince to be a prime minister, which okay, there's no people, so what I am used for. And so this kid is basically meeting so many a dog with so many background, and he found it that they are not really cool and annoying. So yeah, but there is a paragraph that I really like most, is basically from the page 83. So it is saying the stars are different for different people. To some, those who travel, the stars are guides. To others, they're just a little lights. To others, who are scientists, they are problems. To my businessmen, they were gold. But all of those stars are silent. You, you will have stars unlike anyone else. So that's really deep for me personally, because something could be meaningful for me myself, but that thing could be nothing for others, even disturbing for others. And we have to appreciate that. We have to appreciate some things that we have. So that is why that things is symbolized with the star shape. And on the next paragraph, when you look at the sky at night, because I will be living on one of them, because I will be loving on one of them, it will be for you as if all the stars are loving. So you will have stars that know how to love. I think like this pilot is trying to say that I will not forget you, the little prince, even though you have died as well, because you taught me a meaningful value up to this. Well, this book is somehow having a very not understandable word, because it's somehow hard for some reason, but maybe after some pages you will used to it and then understand with the meaning. And this book having a very great picture, for example, like this, and this one of the guy from the planet. So this book is really entertaining, even though it's very classical and hard for some people. I do not suggest it for someone who just read a book, because it's not for them. But if you want to enjoy something classical and something meaningful. This book, I really recommend this book. Well, this book might be old, but the idea is not, and it's still here. There's a lot of people still recommend it for young people to read it. And what's something nice about this book is that this book is written by Exupéry, and on the in front of the page, so Exupéry wrote this book for Leon Worth. So when I check it, Leon Worth is basically a writer as well, a French writer, and he's a very close best friend, like a best friend of Exupéry. That's really nice. And yeah, this is really like stay in my mind about the boa constructor picture that lots of people doesn't understand about it, but the Little Prince understand about that. That's really nice because it's somehow that they have both of them having the same frequency, that a nice impression that they would be like a best friends because they know each other. Alright, so I think that's all for me. This is the book that I really recommend for you all, and I think that's all. So I'll see you on the next video about the review. Bye.